Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Wonderfully Made. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today I have for you a very quick video and I'm calling it Feeling Blue Smoky Eye because this smoky eye gave me the blues to create. At any rate, I love the finished result, and if you want to see how I created it, please stay tuned. So the first palette that I'm using is the Magic palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this shade called Nana as my first transitional shade. And I'm just blending this shade all in my transitional area, which is the area right above my crease but below the brow bone. And I have to be honest, the more I use this palette, the less impressed I am with Juvia's Place eyeshadows. Now here I'm going to go in with the shade called Geinah, and this is a more warm, rich toned orange shade, and I'm using this color to just add a little more depth to the first transitional shade that I used. But for some reason this shade was really patchy and required quite a bit of blending. Here I'm going in with my NYX jumbo pencil in the shade Peacock Payon, I think is how you pronounce it. Now I thought this was going to be more blue, but as you can see it has quite a bit of green in it, and then I just blended it out with my fingers. Next, I'm going in with this matte blue shade called Yazid from the Magic palette, and this shade gave me the most blues in creating this look. This color, I don't know if it just wasn't working well with the base that I used, but it wouldn't blend, it wouldn't stick. And I just finally gave up on it because it simply wouldn't work for me. Here I resorted to using my Natasha Denona Blue Purple palette, the shade called Navy. I was going for a blue halo smoky eye, but I wanted the blue to look deep and rich without looking muddy. And this shade really helped me pull the look together. And here I'm just using a little bit more of that first shade I used called Nana to just blend those edges out. Now you will see me going in with a little bit more of the shade Geinah, which I immediately regretted because it began to muddy the look up again, as you can see in this video. So here I'm adding a little bit more of that navy shade because the Geinah did muddy it up some. So now I'm going to take this shade called Metallic Steel Blue from my Natasha Denona palette, and I'm just using my finger to place this color in the center of my eyelids. This color is absolutely stunning. If you don't know by now, Natasha Denona's metallic eyeshadows are amazing. They are very pigmented and go on like silk. So now I'm just cleaning up the fallout as I prepare to apply my foundation, which today I'm using my YSL Touche Éclat Latent Radiance Awakening Foundation, and I wear the shade B70 Mocha. This by far is my favorite high-end foundation. I love it so much to where I barely use it because I dread the day that I run out of this foundation. It feels like skin. It's full coverage, beautiful finish. It's very long wearing on me and very transfer resistant. I love it. For concealer, I'm using my Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Caramel, another favorite and staple. I will always have this concealer in my collection until I found something better. But so far, I've not found another concealer that compares to this one. I absolutely love it. To set my face, I'm using my Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder in shade number 2. And this is definitely becoming a favorite of mine. I love how finely milled it is. I love how lightweight it feels. And it does an excellent job of setting my concealer, keeping it in place without it looking ashy. And there's no flashback for those of you who may be interested in that. And here I'm going in with this blue eyeliner by Sonia Kashuk. This was a limited edition eyeliner, but you can use any blue eyeliner that you have in your collection if you want to recreate this look. In fact, that goes for all of the products that I'm using to create this look. You do not have to use the products that I use. You just find similar colors in your collection and you use that. But this is a beautiful, bright, royal blue eyeliner. I really, really like it. It's very nice. Next, I'm going in with more of that navy shade for my lower lash line, just to blend that eyeliner out and to kind of set it, even though it dries pretty matte on its own. And here I'm going in with the shade Petroleum Blue, which was a complete mistake. I was definitely trying to use that metallic blue steel shade, but I wasn't paying attention and reached into the wrong shade, and so I used the Petroleum Blue first, and then I went over it with the metallic blue steel shade. And here I am blending out my lower lash line with that shade called Nana from the Magic palette. Now, I do like this shade, but I don't know. I'm not really impressed with this Magic palette by Juvia's Place, especially as I continue to use it. Yeah, maybe decluttering this one. So now I'm just brushing away the excess setting powder and just blending everything out. To contour and bronze my face a little bit, I'm using my Nars contour powder in the shade Geinah, one of my favorite contour powders. Haven't used this in a while, or I guess I should say I haven't used this as often as I should, but I really, really love it. Now, you do have to use a light hand, especially around the nose, because this powder is very, very pigmented. Here I'm going in with my staple, absolute favorite. I use this just about every time I do my makeup, and that is my Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark by MAC. And this powder is just perfect for blending everything together with a natural finish. And for my blush, I'm using my Taj Mahal by Nars, and this is a beautiful orange blush. I would imagine that this color looks good on any skin tone, but if you are of a deeper skin tone, you will love this blush. And I especially love using orange shades of blush when I wear blue eyeshadows or green eyeshadows or anything that is more on the cool side. And for my highlighter, I'm using the infamous Whisper of Guilt by MAC, which I hear is either going to be permanent or it will be released again this holiday season. When I first got it, I didn't care for it too much, but now I absolutely love it. And so if it is released during the holidays this season, I will probably pick up a backup. So I added a little more blush and just blended everything out a little bit more with my Mineralized Skin Finish. Next, I have my eyeliner in the shade Perversion by Urban Decay, and I am using this to tightline. I rarely create a look without tightlining. I really love how it makes my eyes look. And for my inner tear duct, I'm going back in with the Magic palette with this shade called Mocha, which is an icy blue shade, and it was pretty much the exact color of my outfit. And so here, of course, I am trying to create a wing using my Tom Ford eye defining pen. Guys, talk about feeling blue. Talk about giving me the blues. I cannot tell you how long it took me to create not even a perfect small wing. I struggle so much with creating wings, but ultimately we got it done. And so here I am using my Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm also going in with the False Lash Fibers by Too Faced, just to add a little bit more volume to my lashes, as well as to lengthen them because I didn't wear any false lashes for this look. And for my lower lashes, I used MAC's Extended Play Lash Mascara, my favorite. For my lips, I used this liquid lipstick by Nars called Slow Ride. I love this. I love this color. It's a brownish orange, almost a rusty orange shade. I absolutely love it. Beautiful color for fall. And guys, here's the finished look. It was a struggle. It gave me the blues to create it, but ultimately I really loved the way it came out. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment and also subscribe. And as always, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and He loves you. And I'll see you in the next video.